The Indo-Pacific economies are growing faster than almost anywhere else. There's huge opportunities for trade growth, for Canadian businesses and workers to benefit from what's going on here. That's why we launched our Indo-Pacific strategy last year, and it's why we're here at the ASEAN Summit to continue to deepen the conversations we're having about how Canadians can benefit from this fast-growing region. I announced that we're opening an export development office here in Jakarta. Indonesia is Canada's largest export market in Southeast Asia. There's more opportunities for clean tech, for agri-food, and greater opportunities for Canadian businesses. We're also appointing the first Canadian Indo-Pacific trade representative. This is a role that will enhance and promote trade, investment, and supply chain resilience, and create great jobs for Canadians. We're also sending Team Canada trade missions to the Indo-Pacific region. They'll promote Canada's competitive advantage, secure opportunities for long-term trade deals and investments, while we negotiate a free trade deal with ASEAN. Of course, our work to expand trade, strengthen partnerships, and create opportunities for Canadian businesses, workers, and consumers extends beyond ASEAN. In fact, we're focused on that everywhere we go, including right here in Singapore, where we've been sitting down with key business leaders from companies like Temasek, GIC, PSA, and Agricor. We're promoting Canadian businesses and opportunities to invest in Canada. Last year, Singapore was Canada's second largest source of foreign direct investment from the region. Of course, there's work to do and more room to grow. That's why we're talking with business leaders and world leaders and working hard for the benefit of Canadians. That work was top of mind at the G20 too. The G20 is an international gathering of the top economies around the world, representing 80% of the global GDP, 75% of the world's trade. So it's important that we come together and have real and direct conversations, even if we don't always agree on everything. We came together to talk about climate change, about inclusive economic growth, to talk about how we move forward on peace and security, counter the food and energy crisis, get a handle on inflation. All the big issues facing Canadians are also being faced by people around the world. While we were there, we stepped up with a number of direct announceables on gender equality, on inclusive economic growth, on fighting climate change around the world. We're going to continue to push for that. Canada was one of the architects of the G20, so we really believe it's important for everyone to come together and work together to build a better future for everyone. Just like at ASEAN earlier in the week, we're focused on making the kinds of connections and investments and drawing in investments that are going to make a difference in Canadians' lives.